Hello everyone, I'm Archriel and welcome back to episode 2 of Skies of Arcadia. I have with me today
Ace, also known as Paul.
And Dawn.
So here we are, back on the ship. All had a good break. You may have noticed screen resolution should have probably shifted a touch from the last episode. Basically this is now coming to you much more in true form of the original game, because I had some sort of setting I don't even quite understand how to replicate, where I had a widescreen mode set up. But it wasn't true widescreen, as it were. It was just stretching the pictures. I'm sure those acute of you enough will have noticed. And now we're in the traditional 4:3 ratio. The old CRTs. Oh yeah, having just a little look around. But I don't know if I'm going to read all the flavor text. I may as well just sit down. But yeah, the barrel is stuffed with all sorts of preserved foods. It's important to try and eat right, especially on long voyages.
Limes,
May get
lemons, so they don't get scurvy.
absolutely, yeah. Hello, bloke. Luke the Raider.
Hey guys,
Okay, sure. Yep.
the raid earlier was pretty good. It's been a while since we raided a Valyrian ship. If you're wondering what we did with the Valyrians, well, what?
Less vowels rather than more. So just imagine it almost says VALOONS. Almost think of it like
Balloons.
that. Yeah, Valoons.
Balloons. Well, when they heard their fearless leader abandon ship, they surrendered. Captain Dine has just let them go. Though, well, after we took their treasure, of course. And there was a lot of it.
He's American as heck.
It sounds like he's from Texas a little bit.
Absolutely.
Well, take what you can, but we only fight what we need to. That's what separates us blues rogues from the black pirates.
I've never ever thought of him like that. I've always thought of him as a cool dude. Look at his kick-ass ponytail. All his buckles.
What, you say that they can't be cool because of the accent I gave
No,
him?
it's just like, I always think of him as like, almost, like, if I was in this
Well,
game, I'd be
it
him.
came to my mind that
No, that's cool. I like it. I like the fact you got a different vision to me for it. So,
well, it just manifested itself.
okay, well, can I speak to anybody? Hello?
And if you shouted up to that, then your dad would just be like, "What the hell are you doing? Get up here!"
Get up here, you douche.
It was very well polished, this shit.
Oh, it's bringing to very nicely. Oh, boys and girls, over here on our side, do we want the sound up any more? Touch.
I'm fine, thank
I'm
you.
good.
No, we're all good. Okay. So, yes, welcome aboard the ship. And this is quite nice because we can even,
Have a look round, yeah.
yeah, quite immersive. So I always wondered what would this game be like on 3DS, where you could just sort of live it, you know? I love
What,
the
like
amount of
3D
skies.
or just
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, because if they did a remake of this one, you know, like, as with the Zelda Ocarina of Time, things like this would all be actually properly rendered, because that's what they did with Ocarina of
Is it
Time.
available on Virtual Console?
Pardon?
Is it
This
available
game?
on Virtual Console?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, it's quite a hard one to get hold of.
You're late, Vice. I told you that you need to be on time for your shift. You know the routine? Swab the deck, and they better be clean.
Yeah, so he's just talking like cash,
Yeah.
you know, like, you know the routine. Swap the decks, yeah. But Dad, that's how I should have said it. I was only a little late.
On a ship, being a little late can cost lives. And one more thing. While we're on board, it's not Dad, it's Captain. Got it?
Yeah. I got it.
We're heading home to Pirate Island. Go report to Briggs. See if he needs you. Thank you for...
You just say, I was just going to stop and wait for you to say for anything. I thought you'd read it.
I know, I didn't read it.
Oh, I apologise. I will take a bit more. Oh, I've got to check out this. Get all the pixels. I think I'll leave it in this range. The map of mid-ocean. This area is considered the turf of the Dine family Blue Rogues. Nice. That's not tough. Who should we talk to first? This guy we've been told to talk to, but I kind of like interested in all these things. What's this?
Don't know.
Piggy or something, I don't know.
When you're at the helm, watch out for sky rifts. They're those really strong downdrafts that surround Pirate Isle. If your engines aren't strong enough and you fly into them, the wind will push you down into deep sky. The pressure down there would crush us.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, almost verbatim is what happens in, just quick connection to Worlds Adrift. I'm playing it at the moment. I will put up some footage now that the NDA is lifted sometime soon. But they said, and I've already done a video mentioning this, that they base Worlds Adrift, which is an upcoming MMO. That's a 2016/2017 game coming out to look out for. And they literally have sky rifts. I think they call them wind walls, and they just push you straight down if you're not powerful enough to get through them. So it's amazing how many things have literally been lifted out of this game and put into another. So it's really nice that this game lives on. So it's very relevant to be doing this right now as Worlds Adrift is coming about. Here we are. Speak to this dude.
Shall you?
Okey-doke. Oh, there you are, Vice. You finally decided to join us back on the bridge, huh? Well, we're heading back to home to Pirate Isle. Pirate Isle is southeast from here. Just head south first and it's past the Valley of Islands. Head south through the Valley of Islands. Aye aye. Alright, let's get moving then. Full speed ahead to Pirate Isle. Damn it, I wanted to read that note next to him.
Oh, you get to actually fly it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Vice, before we set sail, do you have any questions that you want to ask me? Well then, full speed ahead. Destination Pirate Isle.
Aye aye!
I always want to say island instead of isle. I love this. I love the wind.
Oh, you see the compass spinning around. Do you remember that? We'll talk about that after. Well, you can talk about it now, like this is just a battle. These bloody hoopers, the little white ghost thing that's doing the hula dance, they have ridiculously high evasion. Right, so here we go. We're going to start. Okay, blue. I believe red is the counter to that.
I always find see, you're much more knowledgeable about this game than I am, because I had no idea that they would.
Oh damn it! We haven't been healed from before. Yeah. That's gonna be rough.
Oh my goodness, and they're very resistant to attacks. They need magic.
Plausibly, I'm using the wrong element. We'll try green in a second. After a big heal up. This honestly could just kill us.
Oh dear. Is she?
Oh
no, she's
out.
Oh.
She's down and out. What a. Oh god. Come on, Vice, you can do it.
A little bit tense. Sorry guys. Right, so you guys, anyone particularly paying attention will notice I'm on much lower health this time. Because I did have to do a little restart when I was setting up the graphic options that you see before you. And so I had to jump to my last save point, which as you know was on the ship, so we had to redo the boss. And I just kind of auto-attacked right the way through it. Got pretty battered for doing so. So yeah, that was a little bit of a bummer that we're going to have to deal with now. Now I know green is weak to red, so I'm going to... Oh, sugar! And I didn't switch my thing, so I haven't learnt the magic to just kill him. But...
So you are in...
I am in...
Pretty dire.
The proverbial poop, yes. Right, we got to start getting things dead, so I'm just going to go for what I know I can kill. I should have switched to red weapons, so I just hit them with their own element, but, well, okay, it doesn't seem to be too bad, so we'll just go with that.
That thing that's so... I don't like it. It's
Hit it.
creepy.
Yeah, the gasling.
Yeah, it's like little veins.
beat it up. Yeah, it's literally like insides.
I remember those guys and the white one is a lot harder to kill. Oh,
They
but he
normally
runs
run.
away.
They usually run because they're butts.
They're cowardly. Just one more and you can use your ultimate attack. Oh, so it was an element.
Yeah, it must have been an element. Had a lot to do with it, clearly. So, what did we do? We hit them with a resistant one. So we're hitting green on what is it color? What's its color? Blue.
I think it is blue.
We want to remember that. So that focus gauge up at the top, or the team gauge, it's got a name. I think it's like inspiration or something. Well, whatever it is. The gauge at the very top of the screen there. If you use a special move, it only costs that gauge points that you earn every turn anyway. Now, as you see, she gets back up, so that means that out of combat, she won't get anything for that combat. Did I have green or red?
Green!
I need to make sure I finish a battle on. And so now my compass is spinning, and that's there's something here confusing it, something not normal. It's a discovery. This little island here.
See, I didn't even know about that
That's
kind of
great.
stuff.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, nice. Did you not do discoveries much when you were playing it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, there you go, because that's a whole section of the game unto itself too. So, it appears that someone has scribbled onto the stone, "Here lies an unknown blue rogue. The actual name has been worn away by the wind, but the first letter D can still be made out. Nobody remembers who rests here." Wait, that's the legendary pirate's grave. Oh, sorry, this is dying. I read Vice.
That's the legendary pirate's grave.
Good job, Vice. I'm sure that was that the fat guy or the. We're gonna go with
That
that.
was the one that sent us to Pirate Island.
Yeah. So good job, Vice. I'm sure that the Sailors Guild would be more than happy to pay you for making this discovery. Guild? Pay me for a discovery?
Much of this world is uncharted and shrouded in legend. Ruins, strange creatures, and all sorts of things are waiting to be discovered.
Ooh.
To me. And any major port city will have a Sailors Guild. They pay explorers well for any information on discoveries that they have made. When you're flying through the skies and your compass starts spinning around rapidly, that means there's a discovery nearby. If you try searching the area, you'll probably find a discovery. Just head over to the Sailors Guild afterwards and collect your reward. But the longer you wait, the greater the chance that someone else will beat you to it, so you should visit the guild as soon as you can, okay?
And there are competitors in the discovery market. So after you've found one, if you don't manage to get to handing it in relatively soon, they'll beat you to it. And sometimes they'll even find them before. Like, if it's in an area you've already been to and you didn't find it and you've gone like 2 areas ahead in the game, they'll start finding things in the area that you've already left. So you've got to try to be on it.
I never did that. I never touched this kind of stuff, so this is all exciting news for me.
Ah, yes, and it's worth good monies and stuff. Good
dollar.
Get some nice stuff out of it. Yes. Excellent.
Forward!
Do we... oh, well, yeah, we'll quickly slap in a save. We do a heal as well. Use some magic for that, I think. Good enough.
Onward! Forward to victory! I remember these fears.
Yeah, you got to try aim for the colourful one. Here we go. Let's go fishing. Go. I think I got the. Oh, come off! I got the colourful one.
No, it was slightly to the right of you.
Oh, look at the sparkly water.
It does make me like I get anything that looks slightly different. I always give it a search.
Yeah, good old searching. Ah, just the one blooper.
Damn. Oh, and I really wanna. You should just study up on your healing magic as much as possible. Oh, what a
Flame attack!
hit him back. Can't dodge counter attacks. So his massive evasion, like that's the place that you get him.
It was all you guys, yeah.
I think that was me being like, I didn't really do much there. I think that was actually kind of the look I felt like he gave. Nothing? Oh, butts. Betraying me like that. There's a way to spin. Oh, there it is. I thought there's a way to spin on the spot.
Ooh.
All of discovery?
But it's too deep.
Too deep.
Too deep.
Another ship.
Yeah. I'm gonna go have a little inspect. So there. Were you saying anything earlier though, Paul, that I cut you off for? We were talking about something and then we had a battle. What were we talking about? See if you can remember that, guys.
About basically the compass, I believe. I mean, you were wanting me to explain the compass, and I really, as I said, found out that you know it's used to find discoveries. You, as I was saying, you were a lot more knowledgeable about this game than I ever was. You knew all the little secrets and all the things that really. Battle sequences.
Like on the, yeah, I mean, I'll be doing my best to try and select all the positive messages. There's like a system in this game. I'm not going to pretend not to know about it. Cool. Well, basically, where there is like a hidden fame rating, really. Like, in the braver and the more courageous some of your answers are, or the more well-mannered, or even aggressive if it's to an enemy, your answers are. Oh, what's this going to be? Yeah, the more aggressive your answers are to an enemy, etc., the more you get rewarded in your recognition as a swashbuckler. And yeah, and that equates to the story being told slightly differently as you progress through the game.
And I never knew about that. I always picked the answer that I thought was kind of cool.
Anyone want to take up the merchant ship?
Okay. Say, you must be members of the infamous Dying Clan. We've been hearing a lot about you guys lately. We hear you've been really stirring things up over in Valua?
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. We're behind you all the way.
I love that sound.
So, I've not played this game before, obviously.
Look at him.
You've been saying about the different colours and combat.
Yes.
Is that something that you're taught later on, or do you just have to figure out?
No, you just pick it up. Like,
Okay.
it's something you intuitively get either as a like a JRPG full stop, or you just sort of start noticing.
So there could have been kids playing this years ago that never even picked up on that.
Yeah, just had a real tough time with like certain enemies. Like, why don't I hit it?
Me.
Why is it this?
Me, that would be me. I've only played it the once, and I've never truly completed it.
Look at the glorious ship designs and stuff. I do love this game. It's so sweet. This is the world. I don't remember if it was on a recording.
Damn, she got some wiggle on those hips.
I don't remember if it was on a recording. I think it was. But you and I once talked, I think it was in Minecraft, about what world would I like to live in. This is it. This is my world. This is if I could live somewhere. It's great. Hey, Fina. How are you feeling?
I do.
I'm feeling much better. Thank you for your concern. No problem. I'm just happy to see that you're well. Looks like we'll be reaching the island soon. Island? You can see it right over there. That's our base. Pirate Isle. Very,
Subtle name.
yeah, subtle name, isn't it? Like, no one's ever gonna suspect us.
That's nobody's
Well,
base
you
map.
know, pirates are never that.
Pirate Isle?
Pirates
So
are never
cute. I love it. We've got to make a
Pirates are
Minecraft
never
of this
creative
place, right?
with their things. Think about it. There's the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like Shipwreck Cove and Shipwreck Bay.
Yeah, but that's not declaring that there's pirates there.
No, I think it does have another name to, you know, with
Okay, so it's just a nickname by the
Yeah, the
actual
resident.
pirates.
It's all made out of like boats and shipwrecks and stuff like that, so it kind of makes a lot of sense. But they're not. They're not very.
Actually, a ship. Or just a big rock.
It's like it's you know where pirates kind of like hide their ship from like other people. It's not a euphemism.
So we hide this. You know, like we're quite a famous pirate ship, so we can't just have it docked out in the middle of nowhere.
But I was just thinking when I was looking at the this game, it was so good.
It does. It survived, hasn't it?
I mean, if somebody came up with this and was like, okay, some of the islands and stuff don't look so good, but if somebody came up and was like, this is a game, I'll be like, this is actually not that bad, you know. It's not realistic, it's not real life kind of graphics, but it's playable by anybody.
Oh, you mean if this just came out in its state as it is today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'd certainly give it a go. Like it, yeah, I think it would definitely get me, and I think it would have the same sort of appeal in some ways as classics like Undertale and stuff like that, where you just sort of go, oh, I'll give this a try. It looks a bit quirky. Someone's done it, because it probably would be like a private team that would have done it. It wouldn't have been like a big AAA company if it was being made today. You know, it would just be made with TLC. Here we go. So Timus the Gunner. I don't think. Oh, that's Paul. That's you, Paul. It's the bald guy there.
There's a ball guy in the back. Is that Timus the Gunner?
That is Timus the Gunner. But it's just like, that's my vision of you in Sky things, Paul. Just the hench gunner dude.
Weapons, armor, gold. Now this is a great catch. One of our best yet.
Arr!
Yarr!
Mabel the Raider.
Okay. Tonight, we should celebrate.
Oh, I like a classy voice.
Yeah!
Oh, you left us hanging, Dawn. Okay, once more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! There we go.
Well, Fina, this is what we do. What do you think?
Well, it certainly looks challenging.
Challenging, huh? Well, now that you mention it, it isn't easy, but it is fun.
Yeah, I really like your normal voice. We had a little talk about all playing around with some of our voices, and it's come up that sort of Dawn's ending up just using her default voice. But how? Come on, guys, how good is it? It's awesome. Like she's right. I mean, something we'll talk about much later on. But Dawn's also quite into cosplay, you know, maybe I could cosplay on the cast. I don't know, with all your hair like super glued up.
I'm not doing that to my own hair. I have enough hair, but...
There's, well, I'll show you something in a minute. Okay. This is the underground port isle of Pirate Isle. What? This is the underground port isle inside of Pirate Isle. From the outside, the island looks like a quiet, peaceful village. But the inside of the island is where our headquarters is located.
There are armories, shops, and even a tavern inside here. Come on, we'll give you a tour.
Vice?
Aww. Look at you, badass.
I'm always quite.
You're always looking at
Come to my office immediately and bring that girl with you.
Uh-oh. Vice, I wonder what that was all about.
I'm not so sure, but we better hurry. You know my dad gets. You know how my dad gets when we're late. So I think it knows if you stop and talk to everybody, and I want to, but let's just go straight up, just to be
To please the dad.
please, Daddy-O. Daddy-O.
Meet your boy, daddy.
I like the little animation with the GameCube and them saving. It's quite cute.
So, I mean, if you hadn't already noticed, we're playing this on an emulator for the real, true graphical experience, because it does not hold up to 1080p in its default thing. But this is all the game data, you know, put through in HDMI. So I think it's survived pretty well as a game, because it's, you know, this is the raw game. It's just played on something that can play it better than their GameCube can these days. That said, I do own the game, and the original recording I did was of the actual original game, which is quite a temperamental disc as well. Like my GameCube reader had seen better days. Because I think I did, I don't know if any guys saw, but no. Well, yes, Gotcha Force we did on the GameCube, but yes. But I was also going to say Star Fox was on the GameCube. You know, you're just limited. You've only got so much
Space.
well, no, pixels that you can get out of it. You know, like because I've got all sorts of wires and that lot that try to convert the signal to HDMI and everything. So you know, it was just a lot simpler to do it this way for recording this, and I didn't want it to keep glitching out.
You?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was too busy noticing that the roof is missing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's I was just.
Who needs a roof when you're in a cave?
Sorry. Weiss and Ica reporting for duty, and we've brought Fina like you requested.
Guessing that's a mum in the background.
I think. Oh, in the picture frame. Yes, I think so.
You're a little late. I'll let it slide this time. Come on over. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure he says something differently if you do stop. Like, there's a event that happens if you stop in the tavern, and I'm pretty sure he's like, whoa, butts.
Well, you don't want to annoy him.
Indeed.
Going drinking when you need to drink at his office.
Young lady, I am Dine, the captain of the Blue Rogues. There are a few questions that I want to ask you. Will you answer them for me?
Of course.
I've been sailing for a very long time, but I've never come across anyone wearing clothes like yours. What country are you from, and why were you traveling alone out there?
Right, so we could do that, but we're part of a team, guys. We are part of a unit here. We do things as the captain tells us to do. Shut up. Don't be a little kid about this thing, you know? Like, nothing's happening to Fina right now. We're just checking her out.
Checking around.
Bling.
So you could say this is a playthrough, a walkthrough or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could follow it as an actual walkthrough. I'll be trying to play it correctly, as it were, even if I don't get 100% completion. Although there are a lot of hidden events I will be going for.
Captain Dine.
Captain Dine!
You worry too much. Fina's just a normal girl.
And look, she took up the baton and now she's gonna get scolded. Ha 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 ha! Sorry.
I don't think she cares.
Silence! How dare you? Silence! I
Look at his face!
Yeah, I can imagine her as like the sort of snarky best friend
Sassy, like, yeah.
that says everything that Vice won't dare.
Absolutely.
I am the captain here. It is my duty to protect the safety of my family and my crew. If this girl is a danger of any sort to you or any of my men, I cannot let her live. Smite her down!
Spill her white with red! Anyway.
Huh?
We're getting a bit carried.
Yes.
But
Fina, it is your turn to speak.
They're gonna kill me.
It's a bit, yeah, you can't expect it to be like...
Fina.
You just said that you might kill her.
I cannot say.
Why is that? Is it because we are air pirates? Don't you trust us?
No, that has nothing to do with it. I thank you with all of my heart for saving my life. But I cannot tell any living soul about the purpose of my quest, even if it means sacrificing my own life. I have no intention of endangering any of your lives. If you believe anything that I say, please believe this.
I will smite you down. All right then. Huh. Looks like I lost this one. I understand your dilemma, and I can see in your eyes that you are true to your word. Although we are air pirates, we also have a strong sense of humor. Honor.
With that too, but
honor more so. You do not need to divulge the details of your quest. Understand that you now have my trust.
So he's saying that he's telling her that like a statement. If you
Understand that you have now,
have
my trust. Be careful that you do not lose it.
Yeah. Strong words from a strong man.
Thank you so much.
A whole freaking piece of text. Anyway, sorry.
No, you have to sound like that.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
I don't think I could. It's too soft.
Captain Dine, thank you kindly. I will not disappoint you.
Pretty close.
Vice, Ica, bring the girl. Fina, topside, and give her a tour of the village.
Yay!
Now that's more like it.
I love it. I love it with a woo! Way to go, Dad. You're the best.
It's not Dad, it's Captain.
Hang on. So
I swear. How many times do I have to remind you?
So it's not Dad when they're on the ship. It's not Dad when they're attacking another ship, and it's not Dad when they're at home.
Yeah. You get it now. You understand how he operates.
I think
It's just when it's in matters of
I think
business.
I think if he was inside his house, but he's in front of his crew, he's in front of his, this is the headquarters.
Yeah, this is the dealio, yeah? Right.
You're excused. Do not be late for dinner.
But I'm secretly still your dad.
Yeah. Here's your pocket money.
Yeah. Nice. This is your split of the cut. This is your pocket money. I mean, cut of the loot.
Even though
Of
you
the
did most of the
booty.
work.
Well, I'm sure you did like it. Wait, they took out the whole ship whilst we just
Oh,
chased
true.
the girl.
What did they do with the ship? Wouldn't they want to keep that awesome ship?
Remember, that's what they did. They literally salvaged everything they could and they sunk it. I think. was
I
what
would have
they
kept
said.
that ship. It looked pretty badass.
Well, we don't have enough resources to keep it around. Our ship is, as well as having engines, also has
yeah,
sails.
it probably wouldn't fit its size.
It uses because ours is smaller and gets in here.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of advantages to our ship for our needs
And purposes.
Yeah.
Talk to me. I want to talk to me again.
It's full of my old man's books and other things that he's picked up on our raids.
Does it say anything
I
about
wonder
his
how old some of this stuff actually is.
You look at the picture, does it say it's his mum or anything?
No, but the flag of the Dine family. I've always liked this design. It just says Blue Rogues. To me, it just says Blue Rogues to me. It's a classic.
But it's red.
Now listen up. Vice, there are times when there are times when
Take
something...
that again.
Yes. Now listen up, Vice. There are times when something other than brute strength or sharpness of mind is determined of a man. Demanded of a man. Sorry. Sometimes you have a firm grasp of the entire situation at hand. That's when you need to learn how to be a swashbuckler.
So this is your one and only hint to the text matters. Choices matter.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to have a firm grasp of the entire situation and think what is best for this situation. Not just what's best for this moment, but what's the best outcome. Like I explained my choice for why I would sit there. It's like, no, well don't just think about, well, right now I want to defend Fina. Think about, what is my rank in this organization, So there's thought to it. And look, people will notice. So this is your hint.
People will notice how you behave in various situations, and you will begin to earn a reputation based on those actions. That's why you need to try and be as adventuresome as possible without forgetting your leadership responsibilities. Okay?
Is that a word?
I'm not entirely sure it is, but
It is now a word.
I would like to just quickly point out that I know all the secrets. What? Oh, come on. There it is.
And I would like to apologize if I mispronounce any words or have trouble
Oh, it
reading.
will happen to us all, Paul. You are amongst friends here. And they've got, fair's fair. They've got the text on the screen, so, they're gonna know what's going on at least, unless anyone's just listening. And we'll, I will help correct everybody if they say something that actually changes the, story or the, for example, humor and honor. That's quite a very different definition to that sentence. But yeah, I think we're all mates here. If anybody wants us to voice act the entire game super seriously for them so that they can do something with those clips, then let us know. But I highly doubt that's the case for any of you watching, so we're not going to treat it like it is such. Right, so let's have a little explore. What's going on in here?
You're gonna disturb people while they're
Sleepy long
sleeping?
sleeves. Matthew the deckhand.
Look, I haven't been home since such a long time. Please, just let me sleep.
Aw.
Sorry, dude. Well, who's got the pink pillow?
There's another one at the other end.
Oh, pink pillow. Most sailors feel at home when sleeping in their hammocks. It's probably because they spend most of their time out sailing. I prefer a nice, warm bed.
I'm sure everybody does.
It's a talking tube. It's connected to my dad's office. It allows him to issue commands from his office to keep the guys sleeping in here. Vice on... Oh, Vice is talking. Sorry, Diane's talking.
Vice, I thought I told you that these things are only to be used during emergencies. I swear. You never listen to anything I say.
Whoops. Daddy. Snap. Right, and, oh, God, look at that. The bloke on there as well. Doing something. Don't know what he's saying.
Standing there.
He's
Well,
got
he
the
was
flags.
he was flagging something in.
There we
Yes,
go. He's unloading the cargo, okay.
Or the hall.
the hole as it was.
Where's there's a pole there it is. Where was it? Yeah.
Like fireman's pole.
To battle! Back in the spin around.
No, you need to know they need to get onto the ship as quickly as possible if they see a potential target.
Right, so I came down here for a reason, but I've almost forgotten what it was. Oh, yeah, it's because I wanted to go up again and talk to everybody. 15 pirates escaped with their lives, and only a single bottle of... Oh, 15 pirates escaped with their lives, and only a single bottle of loco between them, and a yo-ho-ho-ho-ho. That's a crap song, mate. I've got a good singing voice, eh? This is the song we pirates sing, and when we're forced to swap the decks.
I would imagine he's got a voice like cracking. Yo ho yo.
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
The guy that fries burgers from in The Simpsons. You know, he's just going
I've
through
not seen
puberty.
Oh,
So this is
the
our tavern.
teenager that's really
Yeah.
like
This is our tavern. Oh no, she all alone drinking.
out of a massive bottle.
But of course, no one's alcoholic here, so
How do I do that voice?
it was quite classy.
Plundering the treasure is fine, but just once I'd like to find a well-built, handsome young man as treasure instead of the usual. Of course, if I did that, I'd just be like a black pirate instead of a blue rogue. Oh well, I suppose it means it's off limits.
We can get us to talk about that.
Yeah. But to be honest, I really would like to kidnap a man for myself someday.
Oh look, it's our dummy of Balloon. That we've vandalized as well. We've
The
done
little
that
eyelashes and
makeup.
stuff.
What's that makeup we were talking about? The Gungoro or something?
Gangoro?
Gangoro. Yeah, makeup. We took this armor from a Balloon vessel a long time ago. Looks like someone had a little fun drawing on it. Looks much better now. Oh, and then this is the locars of all different colours lined up in the walls here. I wonder if locars made with silver moon stones actually exist. So silver moon is like this ancient secret place that it's a myth, like because I suppose you're all gonna learn this soon enough. Is there anything up here? Is that...
Well, there's a
Yeah, I
lamp on the
don't
left
think
hand
there's
side,
an
but that's
actual
kind of
option.
like behind the barrel.
Yeah, no, I think there was an event in there that we missed by going straight up to Diane's office where they're all having a bit of a tipple.
Well,
So there's more. And anyway, let's get the game moving a little bit forward now. We've had a nice little explore there.
And on that note,
Do you think it's about time that Have we? Well, we clocked. No, you might be right. So, you got Paul to blame for this one. We're going to be calling it there and seeing you guys tomorrow. So, thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye!
Bye!